Amy Askren released a statement saying, "I haven't shared an update because Ben has been in limbo for a while and I was hoping to have him wake up and be the one to decide what to share. I've had some media people contact me that they are going to share an update and I would rather it come from me. Ben is still on a ventilator and ECMO to support him while he heals. There are good days and bad, but on the good, they have been able to wean his sedation enough for him to open his eyes and squeeze hands. His body can't handle coming off sedation too much yet. I'm still praying for a miracle with his current lungs, but they are currently starting the evaluation process for lung transplant. Please pray for his continued healing, and if transplant is the solution, that he can get on the list quickly and easily. I know transplants are such a blessing, and I'm overwhelmed at the thought of him receiving a gift like that. No one would take better care of that gift than Ben. Thank you for every message and all of the support. Despite this awful situation, I'm feeling so blessed by the community we're surrounded by. Give your loved ones a hug today and make sure you're prepared for situations like this. Ben is the healthiest guy I know, and I never could have expected this."
Islam Makhachev might have 3 fights, including Jack Della Maddalena. That right there is where our energy should be spent as Islam fans. How in the world does it feel like another dominant champion may be saying it's about time? Why? He's young. He's the world champ. He's dominating. He's getting an opportunity to become a double champ. Why? I think that we are in a time right now in fighting that for me as a fan is very sad. I don't believe for a second though that it's going to change. But when they all start to walk away, it's sad for the fan. But Islam only has 3 fights. It's scary to me because I know, knowing these guys, the only saving grace right now is that someone else is saying it for him and he has not said that himself. If Islam comes out and tells us, I've got 3 fights left, we should all go, man, we got to lock in. We saw Habib do it and he never looked back. That should be worrisome to us as mixed martial arts fans. We have so many more fights that we want these guys to fight. We want to see him against Jack Della. We want to see him against Usman, and we want to see him against Ilia Topuria. It's crazy.
Everybody run.
Go, start.
When Gazelle wake up, run.
Makhachev does win, where does Kamaru Usman and Islam Makhachev take this fight in 2026?
Definitely easily headline the International Fight Week. It's a big one. If you have belt, me and you fight.
You come 155.
It'll be big. No. I mean, I love Islam. We all know that. Everyone knows me and Islam are cool. But that would be, I think, 100% the biggest fight to make in the welterweight division. 100%. But listen, let's not sleep on JDM just yet. You know I don't like to sleep on JDM. I think this man is extremely talented. We should not be counting this man out, especially after the performance he just put on.
Fala, Ruf, tudo bem com você?
Fala, Alex, só alegria, treinando muito aqui a milhão.
Vem treinar comigo nos Estados Unidos?
Tô pegando o próximo voo.
Apesar que ele está no PI, balanço oficial, vamos ver aqui. Ele fala que eu pesado, pô, sei não, vamos ver. Pô, em quilo dá quanto aqui primeiro?
Caralho, mano.
Em quilo dá quanto?
Então 110 pra mais aí, velho, bro. So 43, big heavyweight size,
mas
bro.
de tênis, joia.
Heavyweight, bro.
Tênis, joia.
Peso pesado, patrão. Chama.
as you know, and a lot of people kind of flip me crap for this, I've been doing this since 2008. I think I have dislocated, broken, and torn every ligament in my body. I was plagued with several injuries leading up to that fight, and it was not a good camp for me in that sense, because I knew that I was going into the fight with a pretty severe handicap. About the second week of May, I want to say I broke my thumb on my training partner, and it was swollen. It looked like somebody had hit me in the hand with a hammer, and it was really difficult to grip. It still is right now, very difficult to grip, and to have grip strength. So that was a big one. But then about a week and a half after that, I took a really bad, no, not a week and a half after that, the 29th of May, I took a really bad fall in the octagon, and I tore my elbow and broke off like a ton of bone chips, so that I wasn't able to straighten my arm or bend my arm fully. And so I worked on that for a few days before I left to fight week. But every day it was just worse and worse and worse. And it looked like somebody whacked me in the back of the elbow with a baseball bat. It was just so swollen. And the MRI, the x-rays showed a tear, and it showed a lot of bone chips in the back of that. So I got, going into a fight 10 days out after having a tear like that, and all those bone chips, and, just having the wear and tear from the golfer's elbow and the cauliflower elbow on both sides. It's just excruciating, and it's very painful. It's hard to throw a punch. It's hard to extend. It's hard to grip. It's hard to bend. And it's just all around very painful. And I'm having surgery for that in July, and I'm going to clean that up. So looking forward to getting that done. Knowing that I was going into the fight with that big of a handicap definitely sucked. But then lo and behold, that's actually the same arm that she isolated and was able to Kimura. So I had no strength to be able to fight that. And then hot dog it with 5 seconds left in the round. It's humiliating, it's embarrassing, and it sucks. But like I said, oh well, live to fight another day. I don't regret competing. I put in too much time. I've taken away too much time from other people, from my daughter, from my coaches, from their families. So I don't regret competing, no.
Well, think about this. When you talk about, me getting involved in boxing this whole time, my first boxing match ever is going to be a once-in-a-lifetime fight. You got undefeated Crawford, 31 knockouts, the undisputed welterweight champ, taking on Canelo Alvarez, 4 titles in 4 different weight classes, 39 knockouts, the undisputed super middleweight champion of the world at Allegiant Stadium, 65,000 seats. The problem is I don't know where I go from here.
Hey, Danny, you know what's interesting? There's that. But you know what's interesting is it's getting headlines, too, because of your media partner. Historically, we don't see it like this. Netflix is going to stream the fight to a global audience instead of your normal, traditional pay-per-view model. That in and of itself is really interesting. What do you make of that?
You can go back and look at every interview I've ever done throughout history. My dream from day one when I got into this business was putting on a fight that everybody cares about and the whole world can watch at the same time on the same channel. So, this thing could not be any more perfect for me.
Hey, Dana, if that was the dream when you got in, and that's going to happen right now, what is the next dream you have?
Well, I actually had a conference call with all the Netflix people yesterday, and they were walking us through how they promote and what they do and the power that they have. And then if you look at my machine and the power that I have, I think we just build from here. Listen, I don't disagree. I just said it. You're starting off with a once-in-a-lifetime fight. This is one of those fights that we would, if it didn't happen, 10 years from now when these guys are past their prime, you'd be going, man, imagine if Canelo would have fought Crawford. It's one of those type of fights, except it's actually going to happen. And right now, when you look at Canelo and what he's accomplished, and Crawford undefeated, two of the best guys ever in the sport of boxing, they're going to fight in Las Vegas at Allegiant Stadium.
Because I know you're sick of the question. Does Jon Jones not want to fight, or does Jon Jones just not want to fight Tom Aspinall?
Listen, Jon Jones has been an interesting human being to deal with since the day he got here. But I will say this about him. Jon Jones has never turned down an opponent here or been afraid to fight anybody.
If, for instance, he doesn't fight this guy, who would you like to see him fight? Or are you going to wait until he fights this guy?
I don't know. We'll see how this thing plays out over the next couple weeks. But yeah, if we can't get this fight done, we'll move on quickly.
How long are you going to wait? I mean, how long is it worth waiting for?
I said a couple weeks.
A couple weeks?
Yeah, we'll have answers in the next couple weeks.
About the second week of May, I want to say I broke my thumb on my training partner, and it was swollen. It looked like somebody had hit me in the hand with a hammer.
It was a balloon. You want to see it? Do you know what I mean? My toes came out of the socket, break them back into place, the thing ballooned out, and I hobbled in there.